All right, I'm going to talk about the Kage match and the Sakura match, right? Everything that's been said so far in the coaching channel I think is pretty good. A big thing I want to talk on here is just specifically anti-airs. In Street Fighter, the thing that most people call neutral and that like fundamentals on the ground and the way that footsies occurs doesn't happen unless the top half of the screen is controlled. When the top half of the screen is uncontrolled, your spacing always needs to be constantly shifting because people could jump and you could be dealing with a cross-up or you could be dealing with just a regular jump in. Like, it's too unpredictable if people can jump in the air. And I feel like that's a lot of the big reason why getting into like getting better and better at fighting games, and especially at Street Fighter, everything feels so fast sometimes and so uncontrolled is because it is uncontrolled. There's, people only really focus on one of two things at a time as far as like, if you're too focused on the ground, you'll let the air go free, right? So controlling that top half of the screen slows the game down so much, and we'll talk about that. So here, you both jump. That's fine. He hit his button earlier, so he won out. You should have done jump light kick. That's your cross-up. Jump light kick, he would have at least blocked it. This is really common. People will throw you if you whiff an air normal because they're inputting that right as you land, like right after you land, so they would block the jump in, but throw you if it whiffs. You have a few frames if you hit a button in the air when you touch on the ground that you can't do anything, so you'll just get thrown in these situations. Very common, like gold and above. So this perfect crouch heavy punch range, but I love the parry. At least you're like looking for it, and I love that you had the light hail after. So you didn't have a follow-up setup. It's really common that people do crouching medium kick. If the crouching medium kick hits for any reason, like they're trying to walk backwards or they hit a button, the hail comes down on their head and you get stand heavy punch, right? And so you get a full combo. He was trying to mash DP. You can beat DP after parry by throwing the hail up in the air and doing mid parry or doing V skill. The V skill will be safe on block as long as they block it standing, I believe, but usually people won't punish it no matter what. And the mid parry will always be safe, but like they could backdash out because you're not meeting them. So whatever, he trades with that, right? You medium with stand jab, this is really good. Like you got a combo off your meaty, huge. Air throw, okay. So he's throwing so many sweeps out. This is unfortunate, right? You had the hit and he essentially mashed DP out of it. I think you need to, so first off, you need to block low on your wake up, right? You need to just be ready to block and not always be hitting stand jab. These throw situations I saw talked about a bit in coaching, the idea of the delay tech, where you block for a couple of frames, so just a split second essentially, like block for like a little under a sixth of a second, right? So like 7 or 8 frames if that means anything to you. And then you input your throw tech. So you'll hit the end of the throw tech window, but you'll still be blocking. So if somebody tries to throw you immediately, then you'll hit the end of that window where you could tech it, and if somebody hits a button, you'll block it. Like, it's fine to get thrown, though. It sucks, but that's life, right? And you throw him. This is good. You could have thrown him in the corner, but this kills. You didn't have to spend meter. Really common and probably the best DP punish you'll see is stand heavy kick, which crush counters. Forward dash, crouching medium punch, stand medium kick, and then you either cancel that or you go into the target combo. That's anti-air range again, crouch heavy punch. Crouch heavy punch is amazing. Alright, like all these sweeps can be avoided, right? All these sweeps, if blocked, immediately turn the tide in your favor because you get a stand heavy punch punish. I think you need to default not to immediately doing jab target combo. It's not the worst, right? It's a fine idea. But start doing things like wake up with crouch jab and like do crouch jab, and try to confirm that and see. You're watching to see if the first crouch jab hit because then you know the second does, right? And then you go EX hands, as opposed to you wake up with stand jab and you kind of shuffle through the target combo and it doesn't always work out for you, and if you misconfirmed that, you're super negative. You're punishable, I should say. So a big takeaway for me from the first round would have been that this guy's a wild boy and he loves sweep and he loves DP, right? Sweep, if you block it, he gets blown up. DP, if you block it, he gets blown up. Especially like Kage, who's somebody with no health, right? So I would be respecting his wake up a lot just to see if he starts being more patient, which I can't imagine he's going to, right? Because one block DP, stand heavy kick, crush counter, forward dash, crouch medium punch combo, it's a bunch of damage. Crouch heavy punch right there for that range. He really likes throwing you on blocked jump-ins. Okay. Oh, no, this is so sad, dude. Like, there's another situation right there, right? So, he did stand jab. It counter hit him, right? And then you did stand medium punch late. This is a link. This didn't do the target combo. That linked because it was counter hit, right? But so, you didn't, like, have anything ready here. You tried to do the target combo. I see that heavy punch input. This is, like, exactly why inputs should be on in these. This is great. And he mashes out DP because he's a wild boy, right? Alright. Oh, nice. That was like really far. You probably could have swept that. I don't know offhand how negative Kage's sweep is, but sweep probably would have punished that. Okay, good tech. Oh, you're trying to parry the sweep. Just block it. Good throw. Block it. Block. He's going to DP. Oh, wow. Oh, yo, I can't believe he didn't DP. Okay. There's a combo here that would have stunned. I'll talk about it after this round. Oh, he's going to... Dude, I'm so scared of the DP. You hear me? Nice V-skill. So, let's talk about optimization right here, right? So this is sick. EX hands. So you can do, right? You got, at the very least, a full stick of butter for V-trigger, and you have another bar right here. So you can at least do EX hands, EX light step, silver edge, right? And then you can do double javelin if you're confident in that combo, but that one's kind of tough. You have to hit the silver edge really high and start the slide immediately. Or you could just do light hands to juggle him here, and then he would be like almost at stun. Like one silver edge here, that's a lot of scaling because it came from target combo. One silver edge would be like a fat chunk of stun here. It'd be real nice. But this is good. You closed this out really well, right? Look at this. Like that's a good conversion. Chunk of damage right here because he made a mistake. This activation was weird. And then V-skill. V-skill, unsafe. If he was really smart, I guess smarter, and he had blocked this V-skill, you're dead. That's the game for that. Because V-skill is -8, which is like very, very minus, right? That's Colleen can stand heavy punch that. And he had a full bar of super and also V-trigger, but he could just do like crouching medium punch, cancel super. He wouldn't even have to do anything. Okay, let's go to the Sakura match so I shut up about the Kage. I want to make this quieter. Okay. That is, Tatsu is -2. I think one of them is more unsafe than that. But essentially, if you block Tatsu, the only mix-up that you are taking is, Tatsu, light and heavy Tatsu. So the really short one and that one you saw right there are -2, and then the other one's -6, which means it's very punishable. The only mix-up you're taking when you block Tatsu from Sakura is she going to like do nothing? Is she go and block? Is she going to try to steal her turn back and like throw you after it, right? Which means that if you would have hit essentially any button, you would have counter hit her. Or is she going to EXDP? Right? So that's a really big thing to try to get a feel for, is this Sakura going to do Tatsu into DP on block, right? So if you hit jab, if you literally just hit jab or just throw after you block Tatsu, you will beat anything that she can do except for EXDP, right? I shouldn't say you'll beat it, but like if she backdashes, she'll get away safe from the throw, but you know, she can't mash out of it. If you block a fireball this close, like a regular fireball generally, it's punishable. So usually these are -6, I believe. There's exceptions, but usually fireballs up close are like -6. So stand light kick. You like right here you can do your target combo, and that'll punish. Yeah, you tried it. I think this was a little bit slow. Like, let's see. Oh, I just went back. Yeah. Yeah, so this is just too slow. If frames were on, that'd be nice, like the little frame data thing, but that's fine. Yo, what is that? What just happened here? You were committed to hitting buttons even though you were getting hit. So you didn't take a big punish for it, but okay, that was a good jump. Yeah, she's just gonna, I think, if I'm her, I'm just gonna keep doing stuff when it hits and seeing if you'll just try to mash out and you'll just get hit. Damn, she loves, that was a great air throw. That was sick. I love that you do parry light hail, though. That's such a great habit to build because it's such a strong thing Colleen has. Alright, let's see the meaty. Good throw. Yo, she's down. Let's see the meaty. If you ever throw somebody and they stay on the ground, get back in their face. They're giving you pressure again. You're getting hit a lot in these situations there you don't need to. But this is pretty alright. Oh, that was a great choice there to throw. What are these crouch medium kicks? Yo, this man's wild. Alright, just play patient. Just chill. Oh, that was such a, like, Colleen life, dude. Look at this. Let's see the time on this. Look at this. Man, any other character, right? Like, this should have punished. It was really far, so that probably wasn't safe to 3-frame, but whatever. I like where your brain was at. The Sakura loves crouch medium kick. If you block crouch medium kick and you hit like stand light kick or your own crouch medium kick, you are going to counter hit her. And it's mentioned in coaching, but if you ever hit a counter hit crouch medium kick, stand light kick will combo afterwards, which means that you either get EX hands or you get medium hail off the stand light kick hit, right? Both of those are great. Amazing things to get because it's a knockdown. Shame is natural. Colleen's so cool. Alright, we're big chillin'. She jumps a lot, right? So I'm going to talk about another type of anti-air, which is, because she'll jump at some point, she'll jump at that range again. Alright, so -2. You get thrown. So she gave you a 7-frame gap right there, essentially. If you had done anything faster than that, you could have hit like stand medium punch, and you would have beat her throw, right? But you should just hit stand jab, or you should just hit throw. Okay, so right when I'm looking for a jump, she stopped doing it. There it is. Alright, check it out. So you V-skilled, so we're going to pretend you didn't. We're going to pretend that you are standing right here, right? Right here when she jumps. And I don't have my drawing tool open, so I apologize. It's kind of hastily made, and I can't draw, you know, like the axis of your character and where she's going to be. But if she jumps, right, she's going to go in this arc up here, and your crouch heavy punch would whiff completely. So what Colleen generally wants to do about this is, there's the obvious answer, you can high parry her, right? You can air parry her when she tries to cross you up. But parry's risky, you know? You're flipping a coin and you either get a big reward or a really big loss, right? What you can also do, and you did it once earlier, is you can jump up and meet her in the air and air throw her. This is an awesome option, but it requires a pretty fast reaction. So this would be something that you notice, hey, she likes to jump at this range. And you'll recognize these ranges as you get better and better that really incentivize jumping. You can also jump up, hit jump jab, jump light kick. Jump medium punch is one I really like. Jump medium punch kind of goes a little above Colleen's head, right? All of those are great options. And yes, they don't do a lot of damage, like air throw is the best, but all of those make it so that she doesn't advance on you, like she doesn't get the jump in, and you know, you have to hold those frames. So whatever, UV skill out of there, you're good, you're safe. There's another counter hit, okay, whatever, we take this, we're alive. There was another counter hit crouch medium kick. So it's another situation where there was some damage you left on the table. Alright, you could have quick rose. Actually, I don't know if you can. Back throw? See, that counter hitter, she was trying to throw you, right? Oh. She's gonna do another one, yeah. Oh, that was dude, I love where your brain is at sometimes, though. Like, these are all... If you didn't already know these things, if I'm not, like, explaining stuff to you that already seems elementary to you, which very well I could be, like, I think, like, right here, this is, like, exactly the type of thing I want to see just to show... You're hitting jump heavy kick, which isn't a great option there. It's a little bit slow. Like, air throw would have been amazing there. But your brain's at the right spot. I feel like this has probably been 10 minutes of me explaining stuff to you that you already know, but maybe it's good to see it in motion, right? You're getting locked down by those low forwards, which hit your low forward back if you block a low forward. There's very, very few low forwards in the game that are plus. Colleen's is one of the only ones. Okay, so you're doing stand jab here. Damn, you keep doing things that I mentioned, but you, like, do it right after I mentioned them. Yeah, you walk up a little bit. You can just meaty her after this, right? I talked about it before, the crouch medium kick. I think she was standing right there for the first frame on wake up or so. I said first frame, but like right at the start, right? So crouch medium kick might have hit her free, and you would have gotten a combo. All right, good jump angle, jump light kick. If you're ever in a situation where you don't know where you'll land around them, but you'll know you'll be around them, do jump light kick, right? Because if you do jump heavy kick and you land behind them or like right on top of them such that you cross them over, you'll whiff and you'll get thrown like that Kage was doing to you, where right when you touch the ground, he threw you. So jump light kick if you're ever really uncertain. Not as good as jump heavy kick from in front. Obviously, it's nowhere near as big, but it will hit them in the back of their head. Jump heavy kick never will. Jump heavy kick usually won't. Okay, whatever. I'll take that throw attack. That was a little bit of an early jump heavy kick. That's why I whiffed, but... Okay. Overhead kind of sucks. You probably noticed you didn't get much damage there. But... Oh, you might have been able to parry that if you mashed heavy parry. Okay, good. Yeah, stop hitting buttons after getting hit. But whatever, it worked out. So, I'm going to point this out. You can kill. You could have killed. It's probably also just a bunch of shit, so, like, that might not mean anything to you. We'll point it out here. V-skill, right? Maybe you couldn't have, because that didn't parry her. Never mind. V-skill can cancel into Frost Edge, the V-trigger 2 attack, which can cancel into super, but it has some really weird interactions if you V-skill people that are in the air. If you V-skill people that are in the air, your Frost Edge sometimes will whiff, which really not good. Okay, throw? Yeah. Yo, whoa. She was committed. You're alive. She's gonna throw a fireball. Yeah. If you had been ready with the reaction for that fireball... Oh, you gave it away! Oh no, she gave it away! Let's go! Yo, let's go! Okay, end it with the super. Style on him with the DP punish. Let's talk about that. I got too involved, and now I have to actually analyze stuff. Okay. So, this is wild. Like, I think she was trying to wake up with DP, and she was or she was trying to wake up with super, and she was mashing quarter circle forward. That's what happened. So I mentioned she's going to throw a fireball, because she did it before after super. Right here, if you had the reaction, and when I say the reaction, I mean there's a part of your brain that was thinking what I was just thinking, right? Like, I bet she throws a fireball here, she did it before. Frost Edge, super, she's dead. Or even just super. But I don't like to try to react to fireballs with super, because it never works for me. But I'm also bad. So that might be why. So here's the jump, air throw, right? Okay, low forward, this stand light kick, light hands super would kill. This stand light kick, EX hands would, air throw would kill. The EX hands would probably just kill in general, but like, those, that framework is like, this whole round is left on the table, right, because of that. So, V-skill. So, people aren't generally gonna do shit after getting hit by a button, right? So, like, this is why her doing 3 crouch medium kicks in a row on you on hit should never work. Because when you get hit by a button, the general instinct is to lock up. Because you were getting hit. So now you want to block just in case they drop their combo or their plus, so you want to respect it. I mentioned before, but this is -8, hella negative. She can just throw you here. Or she can just do, like stand medium punch. She does low forward, which does punish. I think her low forward 6 frames. So that punished. She didn't cancel it, though. There's that angle of that jump in again. Look, it's like that was super ambiguous. That looked like a cross-up, right? Where's the... Go back a frame. Look at this. Like, that looked like it might cross you up where she was coming down. But then it's blocked in front. So this is a situation where you, like, want to meet her in the air. Or you could have obviously parried, but that's a big risk. Parry risks the round here. So, okay, plus frames. And then... Hell yeah. So she whiffs the DP. Sakura's regular DPs aren't actually a crush counter. Neither are Ibuki's, I believe. I'm pretty sure Sakura's aren't. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But, so you just have to stand heavy kick, stand, medium punch, punish those. Like, stand heavy kick, link, stand medium punch, EX hands, or whatever. But the super, once again, a great punish. Like, this is, you're gonna kill her. Like, fuck it, she's dead. Watch the animation. Like, hold this L. So, just as good as any punish. Anything that wins the round there, right, is gold. But yeah, okay, so big takeaways, because somehow I've managed to talk for 20 minutes in 6 minutes of footage. Big takeaways, anti-air game. Above anything else I said in here, build up your anti-air game. Things on the side of that, work on the little things I mentioned, like after parry, do light hail, crouch medium kick, and see how that feels for you, right? There's a couple other setups you can do, but that one works all the time, and it's the only thing that beats it generally is people DPing. It's a little bit more than that, but we won't get into it. And you can beat people DPing by doing light hail after the parry, and then V-skill, or light hail, and then medium parry, right? There's a few DPs that are different parries than medium parry, but almost all of them are medium. So yeah, anti-airs, crouch heavy punch is your gun. It does damn near everything. The things it doesn't do require generally air throw if you're quick enough for it, or something like jump jab or jump light kick if you're not. Those have jump jab and jump light kick have slightly different ranges, so you'll have to get a feel for both of them. Jump medium punch is also really good, goes above her head. Crouch medium kick on counter hit should be giving you a pretty good combo. If you have EX hands, a full combo. If you don't have EX hands, it gives you a knockdown, right? Crouch medium kick, counter hit, stand light kick, medium hail. Be a little bit more patient when you're on defense and you're forced to be on defense, right? When you get knocked down, just be ready to down back. Be ready to down back. Start thinking about using your V-reversal if you're locked in the corner. If you're really, really afraid, it's better to V-reversal out. It gets beaten by throws, but block their meaty and then V-reversal, and at the very least you're out of the corner there, right? That'll be super useful for you. You can start learning delay tech. You do kind of need to build a framework for when do I think I'm going to be thrown, and that's when I'll start using delay tech and start throw teching, because it's really risky to throw tech all the time in this game. Like, delay tech is if you're fighting a certain level of player, delay tech is a really, really bad habit unless you know how to use it. So I've already talked for too long, so I'm just going to cut it off right here. Let me know if there's any questions. I hope that was sufficient for you to at least get something out of this. See ya.